name is Brorman, and today I will be speaking with you on why you should not text and drive. Merry Christmas were the first words ever sent in a text message. However, Neil Popworth, the sender of this message, had no clue that two decades later, this type of communication will be recognized as the way people communicate today. Cell phone companies change the way they do business because of it. Cell phone design is obsessed with it, and relationships rely on it. It is estimated that 800,000 people are texting at any given time. Texting has definitely become a necessity, especially those belonging to the younger generation. While it is a wonderful luxury, texting has also become an incredible danger. Hello, my name is Brorman, and today I will be speaking with you on the topic of why you should not text and drive. Merry Christmas were the first words ever sent in a text message. However, Neil Popworth, the sender of this message, had no clue that almost 2 decades later, this type of communication would be recognized as the way people communicate today. Cell phone companies change the way they do business because of it. Cell phone design is obsessed with it, and relationships rely on it. It is estimated that 100,000 people are texting at any given time. Texting has definitely become a necessity, especially those belonging to the younger generation. While texting is a wonderful luxury, texting has also become an incredible danger. Because of the frequency of texting, some people feel that the need to text at all times. Many people believe that writing out and sending a quick text message while driving is harmless. However, this is the furthest thing from the truth. Texting while driving is very dangerous. Based on my research, I will present information on the dangers of texting while driving, as well as some of the side effects behind it and some of the legal action to reduce it. First, we will cover the dangers of texting while driving. Next, we will go over the side effects of texting while driving, and lastly, we will talk about the legal action that has been taken to reduce texting and driving. Texting while driving is very distracting, and it can cause you to take your eyes off the road. Every second that a driver does not have his or her eyes on the road, the possibility of an accident arises. Because the majority of texting is done by teenagers, texting combined with their inexperience makes for a dangerous combination. High school students are among the leading texters and drivers, and combined with their inexperience, you can see where the result of wrecks come from. The nationwide mutual insurance company survey says that 20% of drivers between the ages of 16 and 18 text while driving, and 37% from drivers between 18 and 27. A survey done by AAA and 17 magazine says that teen driver distraction is a factor in 25 to 50% of their crashes. That's a lot of percent, so you can see why it's very dangerous. Some legal action has been taken to help prevent texting and driving. 30 states have now banned texting and driving for all drivers, and an additional 8 states ban text messaging for novice drivers, and a novice driver is someone that is under the age of 21. CNBC reports car and driver study in reaction time to braking when the individual's criteria is different. When a driver is unimpaired, it takes about 0.54 seconds to brake, and when he is legally drunk, it adds about 4 feet. While reading an email, it adds about 36 feet, and when sending a text, it adds about 70 feet. Therefore, sending a text may be more dangerous than drunk driving. It's hard to believe, but this is the truth. Texting while driving is very dangerous, even in small town traffic. No matter how important the text may be, it can wait. I once heard of a teenager who was on his way to his girlfriend's house when he received a text from her. He then proceeded to take his eyes off the road and replied to the text. In that split second, he veered off the road and hit a tree going 35 miles per hour. An ambulance arrived at the scene and he was quickly rushed to the hospital. He sustained a broken leg and 2 broken ribs. Although texting is a very easy way of communication, it should never be done while behind the wheel of a vehicle. I highly encourage all of you to not text and drive, because I would hate for any one of you to end up in the hospital or even in a coffin. Again, I've covered the topics of the dangers of texting while driving, the side effects of texting and driving, and the legal action that has been taken to reduce texting and driving.